Well, hi there. Today we are going to learn how to make butternut squash soup. Yes, because I also cannot cook. Anyway, this is what you need to follow along. I will also put them in the description below, so feel free to check it out. And I will also give review based on these categories. So, without further ado, let's give it a try. First, we have to choose our butternut squash. Slice a bit of the squash, remove the skin, and chew on it. Does it taste sweet? No? Well, that means you bought the wrong squash. You can still use it by cutting it into small sticks, coat them in rice flour, and fry them twice like French fries. It tastes like burnt mushy charcoal, but hey, at least it's edible. Now, assuming that you bought the correct and ripe squash, let's prepare 400 grams of butternut squash. First, peel the skin off. Make sure to do this slowly because the skin can be quite hard. After that, cut them into quarters and take the seeds out. Slice the squash to tiny pieces, they don't have to be pretty. We are going to turn them into mush anyway. Grab a medium-sized onion. We only need half, so keep the other half for the other recipe. Keep the root on and slice the onion into quarters. Cut them from top to bottom. Flip it and cut them again. And look, easy diced onion. Also, mince 1 clove of garlic. Smash it with a rock. Peel off the skin and dice away. And now it's time to actually cook the soup. Heat up some olive oil and cook the onion until soft. Add your garlic in and mix until fragrant. After that, add the squash in and about 2 cups of water. Let the squash cook for 10 minutes or until a knife can stab them without resistance. After that, strain the soup using a mesh strainer, then use a spoon to push everything through. Yes, everything, including the garlic and the onion. This process is quite easy, but the sheer volume of the squash is making this quite exhausting. This simple process took me about half an hour and now I have arthritis. Return the soup back to the pot and add 100 ml of thick coconut milk for creaminess. Add salt and pepper to your liking and you're basically done. Pour the soup into a bowl and maybe add a swirl of coconut milk as garnish. And here we have our butternut squash soup. Now with the recipe done, it's time for us to give it grades. Butternut squash aren't that expensive, but it will still make an impact to your finance. Thankfully, the other ingredients are quite cheap. This recipe is very easy to cook, assuming you can cut the squash. Also, if you still value your wrist, try using a blender instead of metal sieve. Speaking of which, other than the metal sieve, there aren't that many dishes to wash, just a pot and a sieve. Everything else only need a quick rinse. And finally, the taste. Personally, I don't like it. I like its creaminess, but it just didn't sit well with my tongue. I'll be fair and not deduct any points in this category because I can see why people like this, but this recipe is just not for me. And so that's for today's video. Thank you for watching, please subscribe and I'll see you next time.